What's goody good? Cappy, what's good? This is Joy Kimberly, bringing you your, lunar, solar eclipse, and Capricorn special. Eclipse energy is pretty fucking strong. So, this energy can be felt for up to the build-up from the last new moon until now, and then out anywhere from 3 to 6 months, sometimes a year. It depends on free will. It depends on a lot of different things. But so yeah, there's that. But it's most powerful now and the next 2 weeks. The next 2 weeks, and then after that it would be the next month, and after that it would be like the next 3 months. So, with all that being said, these messages may or may not resonate for you. If not, you should definitely check out your moon, your rising, your Venus, and or Mars signs. Venus and Mars are for love. Venus if you're a woman. Mars if you're a man. These messages may also be for people around you. All of my information will be below. Oh, and it could definitely be the energy around you. All of my information will be below in the description box if you want to hit a sister up for a personal session. And that's pretty much that, y'all. We're going to jump right into your spread. I just need to share this live link with my Instagram page. If you are on Instagram, go ahead and give a sister a follow at JoyKimberlyTheBridge. There we are. Okay. Really quick, we're adults and we curse here. If that's going to bother you, fuck out. Thank you to those of you who have been donating to the channel. It's greatly appreciated. If you would like to donate again, the link is below, and if not, no pressure. If you have not donated but you've been thinking about it, again, hit that link below, and again, if not, no fucking pressure. Now, Cappy, this is a 9-card placement spread. It's very straightforward, and it's essentially the same spread I used before for the last eclipse, which was in January. Now, you had 2 wild cards pop out. The first one was the Wheel of Fortune. Came out just like this. The other one was the Knight of Swords. And so, you got all that information. You ready to run off, huh? Or maybe not so fast. Not so fucking fast. Let me slow the fuck down. And let me chill. And let me wait. And maybe I'll get exactly what I want. Now, for y'all, I was guided to pull cards as opposed to taking poppers. And so, that's what I did. So, the bottom of the pile that I used, I shuffled the deck, I cut it, I split it. I separate it into 3 piles. I choose one of the piles that I'm guided to use. Well, I don't choose one. I'm guided to... You know what the fuck I'm saying. So, I'm guided to one of them. Okay, so... as I was saying, I was guided to choose to pick one of the piles, and I combined the other 2. I'm guided to do that too. This is the bottom of the one that was chosen. And this is the combination of the other 2. With the 9 of Cups and Temperance, this is straightforward as fuck, y'all. If you're patient, you will get exactly what you want. Like, you'll jump right into the shit. If it was new love, and you're not worried about the old love, it's that. Or, for some of you, you could be waiting for somebody to come back. Like, alright, I've been working on myself. I've been doing everything I said I would do. I'm waiting on it. It's got to be coming. Here you are waiting. Maybe it's not coming, though. Or for some of you, the Ace of Pentacles can sometimes depict plans also. So maybe you're just not planning on doing anything yet, just waiting on it instead of moving on it. And excuse me, yeah, that's painfully evident. Making a decision to wait and to not do anything. Sure, there's a delay, but when your delay is the 10 of Cups, you're like, fuck it, I want this done right. So whatever healing needs to take place, let me recognize it and take care of that shit, get rid of it, move on and heal, so I can transform. That's you focusing on you, by the way. That 5 of Swords reverse. That's you focusing on the fucking work. Was it easy? No. Was it scary? Fuck yeah. But was it worth it? It's always worth it. Growth is always worth it, y'all. Okay, then. Now, you see, this is where the healing takes place. And the Temperance card, for this is the where the healing takes place. And you know, notice how it's in between both triangles, which signifies balance. And that's where your healing comes into play. Okay, then. Your first card placement is you and your environment right now. Now, all of your cards are face down and did not look at any of them. You have the Page of Pentacles reversed. So, like I said, you're not planning on doing shit. Fuck, for some of you, you could be even ignoring the shit, because the Page of Pentacles can sometimes depict that also. But I just feel like, again, there's a strong, grounding, waiting energy. Your next card placement is what's being illuminated, and you have the 10 of Pentacles. And so for some of you, this could be a new home. This could be, I heard legacy. This could be an inheritance. For others of you, this could be either a new home, a promotion, or a new job. But this is what's being illuminated. Also, for some of you, what could also be illuminated is your home life. Your home life or your family life, or. It's all kind of the same thing. Okay. Let's just recap these somewhere. Waiting. That's funny. Bottom of the deck is the 3 of Pentacles. I'm sorry. I always call this the 3 for some reason. It's the Empress reversed. Now, look at your clarifier. You can't make this shit up, y'all. And look at the other one. So, you're focusing on one thing and not focusing on something else. And waiting on something else too. I also feel like even though the Empress is reversed, this feels like it's also not that something is not growing, it's just it's at a standstill. Like we're just waiting for the do-over. Looking to the future. King of Swords reversed makes me feel extremely narrow-minded. So for some of you, you could be thinking about this, like just this, whatever. Sorry about that. There's this. It's a standstill here. It's like, you know that certain things. Oh, that's another thing too. You know that certain things aren't being taken care of, and some things do need to be done over, especially moving into the future. And whatever it was working, it's not working now. And again, with the King of Swords reverse, it's very narrow-minded energy. Like, no, it's got to be done this way, but it doesn't. That doesn't work anymore. So what's being illuminated is that you have to cut that way of thinking out and that way of doing things. Like, it's not just one way to do it. And if you come from a place of love, you can come up with a better plan instead of being a tyrannical control freak. Just saying. Your next card placement is what's being eclipsed out. You have the Five of Pentacles reversed. Okay, so for some of you, as I've said, this has something to do with your job, or it could also be a relationship. Excuse me. But what I keep hearing here is security, and that is what stands out the most to me. This is about your security or lack thereof. If you were feeling insecure, that's gonna get eclipsed out. But this feels more of like something that you were standing on or using or something. You got hella fucking pentacles here. All the cards so far are pentacles, with the exception of the wild cards in the bottom of the deck. Just saying. So this definitely has something to do with either your stability, your home life, aka not aka, but your home life or your home, or like your job or something like that. For some of you, you could lose a job. You could. Something could be taken away to be given back. And like tenfold. Here's the thing with this Five of Pentacles though, like, even though this is your security, it doesn't really feel like it's enough. It feels like it's just enough to get by or for now. So for a lot of you, if you have a just over broke, aka a job, it's being eclipsed out because it's just, you live in paycheck to paycheck. You're not living right. And that's definitely no way for you to live, Cappy. And so, yeah, that method of security is being eclipsed out. Or that form. Your next card placement is what's hidden. Damn. I don't like to see these two together. Fuck. This is what's hidden. The Star card reversed. This is what keeps you from seeing what's hidden. You think you're releasing some shit, but you're really not. Like, you're still trying to control too much, trying to do too much. With the Star card reversed, you have other options. And not only do you have other options, like, there are other ways to do this. There is still hope for the situation, but you have to know that. You've got to know that, and you have to, you got to be way more open-minded. You got to have a little more faith. I remember seeing the King of Swords reverse for you. That's also depicting that there's a certain lack of hope in some cases, because shit, Star card reverses, I don't have any hope. I'm not sure. I don't know what's happening. And for some of you too, you may be deluding yourself somehow or reaching for something that you can't even have because you're not supposed to fucking have it. And you may not even know that you're not supposed to have it. Let's clarify. If you're trying to get this thing back, or a relationship, or whatever it is that you're trying to get back, stop that. It's not there for a reason. Look at this shit. This is your clarify? Okay. Bottom of the deck is the Chariot. You gotta move on. You have to move on. And you're being guided. I feel like you're also being guided. And two, for some of you, it's your thoughts, it's your ideas, it's your planning that will help you. But you have to know that. I'm also feeling too now, as we're going through the spread, with this Wheel of Fortune inverted, it's like, or sideways. It's like this because you have the knowledge. You just, for some of you, you just don't want to use it. It's like you, again, you've been doing shit for so long. Why would we change it? Like, why we gotta switch it up now? For what? Because it's time to move on. Or create a tower moment. Take your fucking pick. See, look, time to start over. Always not working anymore. What the fuck are you doing? It's not like you don't know. You know. But again, with the Star card reverse, you are ignoring it. Like, you're being given a gift to start over. So start the fuck over. Stop crying over the spilt milk, because I feel like that's what a lot of you are doing. Look to the future. Make your plans. Make your lists. Your fucking spreadsheets and whatever the fuck you need to make you feel more secure about this, because it's happening. I can have one card to clarify what. Trying to control shit. You just think you got all these options and all this time and all this other shit, like, but, and it's because you don't want to start over. You don't really want to. But if you do, if you take your time and you're patient and you find the balance, you'll see that you're getting exactly what you've asked for. Five, 6, and then 10. You kidding me? Listen. Listen, listen. Okay, your next card placement is the purpose of the eclipse. Hermit. So, remember how I told you that you're not listening to your intuition or the guidance that's being given to you? It's the Star card, right? Right. What do you think that is? 'Tis a star, no? Correct. And so what he's looking for answers. He's looking for illumination. He's looking for himself in some cases. And the purpose of the eclipse for y'all is for you to trust your own intuition. When your gut says, yo, man, we need to pull out. Yo, we should chill. Yo, we should do this. Yo, it's okay. It's all right. Like, when your gut is telling you all of these things, you have to learn how to trust it. Like, you don't always need to see, smell, taste, touch, feel, hear something in order for it to be. Just saying. Learn. Learn, learn, learn. Also, patience. And listen to your own guidance. For some of you too, the purpose of this eclipse is for you to be alone, because the Hermit is a lone figure. Okay, how will you expand, grow, and or learn? This feels like King of Pentacles reverse. It feels like what you're learning is that you can't plan everything, because I feel like with these 10 of Pentacles, you bust your ass for them. And to have it so suddenly yanked away from you, it's disheartening. Like, it's annoying. It's all of those things. And so, I mean, I get it. And things that are not necessarily in the blueprint, I feel like you're going to be a little more receptive to it. Your next card placement is the environment after the eclipse. Rebuilding. rebuilding. Yo, whatever this shit was, there are so many pentacles in your spread. You came in as a pentacle. Your next two cards were pentacles. One of them were clarified by two pentacles. Then you got another pentacle here, couple of mages, and now this one. Hey, y'all. I ain't mad at y'all. Shit. So, again, this is about stability. This is either about you, your home, your family, or your love life, or your career. It could be anything for a lot of you. For some of you, it could be a mixed bag. But the environment after the eclipse is, I want to work on this now. Can we work together? I see the error in my ways. I seen where I fucked up. I get it now. I understand. I understand that I'm not the only one who come up with plans and do shit and make shit happen. Like, I get it. I'm ready. I'm ready to be a team player now. Unless that's external energy. But either way, somebody's ready to build. Like, alright, and not for nothing, if this is not a team effort, for a lot of you, this is just you coming out of this energy, the Page of Pentacles reverse, where you're like, nah, I'm not even thinking about that shit yet. And after the eclipse, though, you're like, alright, I'm ready. Now I'm ready to do some planning, and not just planning, putting the shit down on paper. Again, I'm hearing that. Your most likely outcome? As a result of the lunar eclipse in Capricorn is the Eight of Wands, and it is reversed. And so what you're doing is, this is what it feels like. It feels like you're stopping anything that was moving too fast. You just like, bitch, no. Bitch, no. And for others of you who just want to control every fucking little thing, I feel like you're stopping that. There's definitely something being stopped here. I kind of feel too like for some of you there was probably more than likely a block of some sort. Like maybe you didn't stop because you wanted to. Maybe you stopped because you had to. Okay. This feels like scattered energy. Page of Cups reversed. Yeah, this energy is fucking scattered. And you don't like it. You don't like it, and so you stop it. And you get back to your planning and shit. But I also feel, though, like, for those of you who were feeling out of whack or kind of all over the place, that once you realize what you're, but you have to be careful that, again, you don't get caught up in too many details. Pay attention to the picture. The big picture, pay attention to some of the details, but don't get caught up in them. Your clarifiers, damn, there's a lot of them. For those of you who have been leaving people out in the cold or getting left out in the cold or just making people feel inferior or insecure or like you're realizing that's not right. Like you can't continue to be in anything that requires a team effort and think that you're going to get any type of fucking victory because you're not. You're not even equipped to fucking, like, you can't do anything with that type of energy. And so you're realizing that, again, with the Chariot here, you have to move on. You gotta stop that shit. You know it. Like, you know you gotta stop that shit. And with the Hierophant also here, sideways, for some of you, this is a relationship. For others of you, though, this is you saying, shit, I liked it being done my way. I really wanted it to stay that way. Fuck. I'm going to have to give on some things. And you're going to have to. Especially if you've been making people feel bad. And not caring. Six of Wands is recognition or a lack of recognition. And for some of you, you've been treating people so shabbily, and now you're realizing it, and you're like, shit, I can't get anything done if I'm treating people like I don't expect anybody to want to work with me because I'm an asshole. Is what it is. And so because you're realizing that, you're like, shit, I can give on some things. I can give on some things. Maybe not everything, but I can give on some things. So this Eight of Wands, it's a partial stoppage. It doesn't feel like it's like some of the things that you're doing, you're stopping, but it's not like a complete overhaul. At least not initially. Eventually, you'll stop completely, but as of right now, today, it's like you got 1 foot in change and 1 foot outside of it, or transformation. Anyway, that's it. We're done. I hope this helped. I hope it resonated. If it did, please leave me a comment below. Thumbs up the video. Shit, I've been Thank you again to those of you who have been donating to the channel. It's greatly appreciated. If you would like to donate again, the link is below. And if not, no pressure. If you have not donated but you've been thinking about it, again, the link is below. And again, if not, no pressure. Thank you for listening, sharing, liking, commenting, and subscribing. Don't forget, all my information will be below in the description box if you want to hit a sister up for a personal session. And that's pretty much that, y'all. Don't forget to tell a friend, to tell a friend, 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 tell a friend about Joy Kimberly. And don't let people get used to treating y'all like shit.